everyone, and welcome back to Agents of Damned, our Let's Play D&D podcast featuring myself, your sometimes benevolent, often malevolent Dungeon Master, Jordan Roman. And, as always, I am joined by my fellow players.
Hi guys, I'm Katie, and it wasn't Saithe's fault, it was mine. I play Saithe.
Hey guys, I'm Christina, and I play Winterra, for now.
And I'm Drew McLean, and by Bahamut's beautiful bestiary, I play the good Dr. Arlo Aegon. And I forgot my book where I wrote down all of the ideas, so I was off the cuff.
You guys sound really downtrodden. Are you guys not excited for this amazing fight that I have prepared?
Suck my dick.
Katie summed it up.
I would, but I don't think necrophilia is allowed where we are, and, just talking to a corpse.
You are a cunt. Let's do this.
I love you too, babe. Last time, the agents overheard a conversation between Commodra and Snapdra outside of Arlo's family home. Snapdra tried to convince Commodra to allow Arlo to be allowed to re-enter the military, but Commodra wouldn't have it, claiming it was better that he stay out of danger. After Commodra went inside, the agents went back to the barracks to pick up Sniffs. However, Sniffs was exhausted from the process of enduring the Awaken spell, and needed to sleep until morning. Once he had time to rest, the agents attempted to probe him for information. While they did ultimately learn that the gnolls had likely gone to a place known as the Boneyard, the agents decided to speak with him more to determine just how smart Sniffs had become, and triggered several panic attacks and existential crises. After enlightening Sniffs on the futility of life and the inevitability of mortality, the agents and the Fun Pals went to the stables to track down the gnolls. Before they left, Cal showed up once again to wish them luck in finding their fugitive, and gave Arlo an item known as the Wrangler's Lasso. After finding the Boneyard, the teams were ambushed by a large group of gnoll witherlings, reanimated undead remains of dead gnolls. While many of the team members fought valiantly against the overwhelming odds, the fight came to a swift end when Arlo used his channel divinity to turn undead, ending the fight instantly. After tracking down Immor and his giant gathering of gnolls, they saw that not only had his congregation grown, but Immor himself had become several sizes larger. As the teams attempted to formulate a plan, Saithe spoke out loud, seemingly forgetting her own inability to lower the volume of her voice. Immor heard Saithe yell and howled into the desert winds, "Intruders! Get them!" And thus we resume our tale. So, before we get into this whole situation, let me break down for you exactly what the situation is, so you guys know what you're getting yourselves into. While Immor and the gnolls are aware that you guys are there, they have not yet spotted you. So technically, you are hidden. However, they are all actively seeking you out. As of right now, you guys would be well hidden behind some rocks, maybe about 100 feet away. It is still midday, so it's decently well lit. However, because of the howling winds and the sands blowing about, vision isn't necessarily ideal. While we're here, you guys can go ahead and roll me some initiative. We're not going to head into combat just yet, though, as, again, you guys have technically not yet been seen.
I got a dirty 20.
Of course you did.
Same.
And I'm assuming Saithe has the higher dex.
Yes.
I got a 10.
Well, you guys are currently there. Again, they are actively seeking you out, but have not yet been seen, and you guys are technically not yet in combat. So, do as you will.
Sniffs, get out there and tell them that we're not here.
What?
Sniffs, tell them it was just you, and that no one else is here, that you've just come back.
I don't know if that's going to necessarily work. He seems a little angrier than usual.
Sniffs, I'm sure that you'll be absolutely fine.
As you guys are having this conversation, you start to notice something a little weird. Sniffs looks like she's getting taller.
Uh-oh.
Sniffs, did you get bigger? You been lifting? What's going on?
No, what are you?
And he looks down, and your eyes follow his, and you see he has not gotten taller. He's floating.
Oh!
This is new.
Is it just Sniffs floating?
Yep, it's just him.
You guys know that scene in Shrek where the donkey can fly, and they're like, he can fly, he can fly, he can talk.
Yes.
I feel like that's the reaction of just like, wow, he's smarter than we thought he was, and now also he can fly.
Sniffs puts his hands up to his chin and starts scratching. He's like,
That's weird. I've never been able to do that. I wonder if that has something to do with me getting. Can smart people fly?
Yes, Sniffs, you are the true leader of your pack. Go and claim your birthright.
Now, Wintera, you've noticed something a little bit weird about what just happened there, aside from the obvious. And because of your time with Pendleton, you realize that was telepathic communication, and Sniff's mouth did not move.
Oh.
Is Sniff fucking psionic now?
I don't know.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so Wintera just kind of sticks a finger in the air, and she looks at both of in between Arlo and Sniffs, and she's just like, Arlo, he didn't talk out loud. That's in our heads. It's like Pendleton when he talks to me.
Oh, I don't like that.
Fun fact, by the way, this is my way of letting Saithe participate in the conversation.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh! Oh!
You guys have
I
telepathic
see.
communication now. You don't have to worry about being overheard anymore.
Hey, wait, can you guys hear me right now?
Oh my god, is this what you sound like in your brain?
Yes, I guess so.
Oh my god, that's so much better than your regular voice. I mean, your regular voice is fine.
Frighten slaps you on the thigh and's like, yeah, you'll be nice to the lady. Again, in his mind.
This is nice. I like this.
Yes, but we still need to figure out something to do with, Angry Large Man?
Yes, we do.
Well, maybe now that I can fly and, brain speak, maybe I can talk Immor out of. Where is he?
I mean, I would probably follow the sound of the howling.
As you turn around to point this out, you notice Immor is not there.
Oh. That's not good.
All the other gnolls are still around looking, but the ginormous muscular one has disappeared from sight.
So how close are we to the nightmares that we rode in on?
I don't know, how close in did you ride with them?
I think we rode on them. So I would imagine that they're like, I would imagine we're either sitting on them or like just like not very far from them.
How close are they? Between your thighs.
How close are those nightmares that we rode in on? Arlo, you're sitting on. Oh, right. Sorry, peanut butter.
Did you name it peanut butter?
Same as peanut butter.
The horse like whinnies and it's like its subtitles say, "My name is Darkstalker. Peanut butter is my horse slave name."
Oh my god.
I really can't with you today.
Alright. Well, that's...
The gnolls are gonna find you guys if you don't do something.
I motioned everyone else. I was like, well, considering that things have changed significantly, plan B while we try to sort things out. Tug your horses right here and tell them to gallop.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to in character think of a way that you would signal to a nightmare to gallop into the the
Ethereal plane
that they can do.
Oh shit, that's a thing they can do. I forgot about that.
Yes, sir. Nicely done.
And I took an entire month not reminding you.
Okay. So, you guys travel into the ethereal plane on your nightmares. You're able to bring everyone along with you, so you guys, the fun pals, and Sniffs are all with you. Everything looks roughly the same, but muted. almost as if the world has turned negative. What was dark is now light, and light is now dark. Everything has a sort of wispy aftershadow that follows it with every movement that it makes. And with it, you now see Immor.
Oh shit, he's in the ethereal plane.
No, but you're able to see him now that you're no longer bound to the material plane.
Ooh.
Okay.
He is moving not quite in your direction, but more like in a roundabout way. Like, he's basically trying to, like, circle around to where you guys are. Because he was the one who heard you, so he has the best idea on where you guys are at. He's not going super, super fast, but it also will not take him super long to get to you.
When Tara looks over at Arlo, okay, now what?
This was about as far as I had planned out.
You're ace in the hole. I am quaking in my boots.
I doubt very seriously he can get into here. So, we've got time to figure something else out. I mean, we're essentially undetectable.
So, while we're observing the area that is like that in-between of the ethereal plane, seeing into the material plane, what does the rest of the graveyard look like?
Unlike the ruins you guys were in before, it's all pretty much like one, not flat plane, but like there's not further caverns in multiple levels, anything like that. It is effectively a two-dimensional space, basically. But there are rock formations that allow for natural, like small ravines that you guys could move through undetected, provided there's not a gnoll that can just look down in it, as well as several impromptu grave sites and several skeletal remains that don't appear to have been given the attention of a proper burial. Right now, you guys are sort of on the outermost, think of it like a ring, where if you go in, you'd have to sort of navigate across the different rock formations, but there are ways you could hide while doing so. And again, there are some, like, fairly large grave sites that you could also hide behind. So there's plenty of space for you to hide. But there's not, like, any sort of caverns or tunnels you could use.
Okay.
Not naturally, at least.
I think it would behoove us to... Like, we can handle a lot of gnolls better than we can handle a lot of gnolls and also Immor. So maybe we should use this opportunity to absolutely fuck Immor's shit up. Christine, are we thinking about doing the Jurassic World plan?
The Jurassic World plan? Which one, A or B?
Dun 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 da 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 da.
The one that would involve Blue, if you remember who Blue was.
We can go with that plan.
And I'll have my ravens to keep the crowd away. Like, they'll surround the area around Immor and keep the crowd away.
So order of operations, Arlo gets out. I'm probably just gonna hit him normal, and then you guys do fancy stuff. So probably like Arlo, Christina, and then Saithe.
Hey, there's one more thing I want to tell you guys before we go back out there. I'm sure you've both noticed that Modi is missing another gemstone. I was granted another boon. And it was that I can bring anybody back from death. And they will be as they were when they passed. What that means for today, don't hold back, but don't try to get yourselves killed either. Especially you, Arlo.
Jeez, you try to sacrifice yourself for the greater good once, and not all of a sudden you're the guy who's gonna die.
I'm sorry, excuse me, what was that?
What? I didn't say anything.
I more meant the fact that you already have 2 death rolls under your belt currently.
Oh shit, yeah, that is a thing.
Would we know that? Would we be able to tell any difference?
No. Alright. Quick clarifying question, just so that I know how this all works out. Are you guys doing anything while in the ethereal realm to, like, get a specific vantage point on him, or are you just bum rushing him and then going in that order?
Is there, like, an advantageous position to attack him from?
As I said, there is, like, you guys are, like, on the edge of, like, an upward rock formation, so you could get high ground on him if you wanted.
Always go for the high ground.
High ground, absolutely.
It's over, Anakin.
All three of you, because it's not, like, wide enough to handle all three of you, it'd be a little awkward if you guys did that, and I'd probably, like, do something about that, so...
Alright, I'll go in and do fisticuffs. Well, not fisticuffs, but I'll go in and mess them up. When Terra and Saithe high ground, Arlo getting in the mix.
Okay. Here's what happens. First, Saithe and Winterra, roll me a stealth check, please.
24.
15.
So, Saithe and Winterra, as you two approach from up high, Arlo, you, the Fun Pals, and Sniffs, I assume you're bringing them with you,
Yeah, sure.
approach from the front. And before you all can get into position, somehow, through the realms, Immor locks eyes on you, Arlo, and howls as you are all forcibly brought back into the material plane prematurely.
Rude.
Saithe, you did not get seen. You may have a surprise around. Everyone else, not so much.
Cool. All right. I'm going to enact my ravens.
All right, cool. Can you read that? If you have that pulled up, can you read that for me so I can remember how that works? Also, just in case you guys are curious, he has true sight, which is how he saw you.
I'm so stupid.
What?
I forgot to use my dinosaur land advantage on that stealth roll.
I'll let you re-roll that since nothing has happened yet.
That's a nat 20.
What does that translate to? Because I think you may have forgotten how I do that.
26.
Okay, you both get your surprise round.
Woo! So the language on Mark of the Flock is a tattoo that resembles an unkindness of ravens. Taking flight as one, the wearer may activate this tattoo as an action, causing an unkindness of ravens to unleash from the wearer's tattooed area.
Okay, so what are you having them do? Just attack him, or do you want to try and do something else with him?
So I'm gonna actually have them surround Arlo and basically act as like a shield.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. And Winterra?
Winterra, we're going with blue, right? That's the plan?
Yep.
Yes.
Winterra lets out a threatening screech of a velociraptor.
Oh, it's been too long.
There's 8 of them with pack tactics.
Sorry, what?
There's 8 of them with pack tactics that I'd like to surround Immor. And guess what they have as well as pack tactics, Jordan?
What?
Multi-attack.
Well, let's see if you can whittle down this big boy with true sight, which should be telling.
Would you like me to go off of average for them or roll for them?
Nah, I really want to break your spirits. Roll each one.
Okay. First one does a 16 hit.
No.
Second attack for the first boy does a 22 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so the second attack for the first boy is a claws attack 4 slashing. And it's magical slashing because it's a my summon.
Alrighty then, nice.
Boy 2 gets a nat 20 to hit on his first attack.
Alright, so he crits.
So that's a bite, and the average is 5. It says the total it could do is 1d6 plus 2.
That would be 13 damage.
Does a non-nat 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay, then that's another 4 magical slashing on his second attack. On third boy's attack, that's another 16, which misses for his first attack. And another 16, which misses, so third boy misses. Boy 4, 17?
Misses.
Okay. First attack, second attack. Non-nat 20, which hits. So that's another 4 magical slashing for him. Girl 5, 17 misses. Attack 2. Non-nat 20, those are both 16s. So another magical 4. Okay, 6. That misses. And that misses. So girl 6 misses. 7. 7 gets a 23 to hit. for her first attack. So that's 5 magical piercing, followed by a 22 of magical 4 slashing. And this is girl 8. 21 to hit, 5 magical piercing, followed by another crit, which for the claws is a d4 plus 2, which averages to 4.
So that'd be 10. Cool. He looks mildly annoyed.
Now, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because velociraptors have pack tactics and they screed, would more velociraptors from the area assume that there's food involved and come running into the area?
I am not putting that many creatures in this fight. There's already more than I can handle, likely. Abso-fucking-lutely not.
That is not a logical reason to say no.
No, but I'm the DM, so fuck you.
That is a laziness reason to say no.
I'm just saying, they have pack tactics, they're pack animals. If a velociraptor nearby heard, hey, there's food in the area, they saw a bunch of velociraptors attacking something.
I said
Just saying.
no. I'm not allowing this nonsense. That's too much.
Okay. So that was my action, and, is my cowl an action or a bonus action, Jordan?
Bonus action.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw up my Periton cowl
Alright.
to double my movement speed, and so I don't prompt opportunity. I get flyby.
Is that it for your turn? Or your sneak attack? Or whatever?
Yeah, that's for my surprise.
Alright. And with that, we are finally in initiative proper. Top of the order, Saithe.
I'm gonna fire on the big boy with my crossbow.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit. Oh, are you using any special shot?
Oh, you're right, I do have special ammo. Hang on.
So many options. What is a girl to do?
This is technically your fault, Jordan. You're the one that gave all these things to us.
I know.
Okay, so guys, I can do poison, blindness, confusion, entanglement, or paralysis with my crossbow.
He has true sight, so blindness won't help.
Entanglement would be pretty dope.
Entanglement, he's restrained for 1 hour. Okay. So we'll do that then. I will fire with entanglement.
Alright, roll to hit.
Holy shit! That was a natural 20.
Why am I not surprised?
Because fuck you, it's my blood dice!
Why do you even roll? God.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know anymore!
Roll your damage.
12.
So that's an extra 10 damage you did to him. So 22 damage is the correct number. So you fire this bolt, and as soon as it hits, not only does it hit him, like, upsettingly close to where the crystal embedded in his chest is, which seems to cause him an obscene amount of harm. Vines immediately grow out and root into the ground, wrapping themselves around him. Immor struggles valiantly, but is unable to do anything.
Alright, I'm gonna use a bonus action to hide.
Roll me that stealth check.
25.
I mean, yeah.
I'm back in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, no, not that
The
good.
ethereal.
I'm back in the ethanol plane.
Back in
Ethanol
that there ethereal plane.
Alright, that is going to be Terra's turn.
Okay. Should I bring Zal out now, guys, or should I wait?
Oh no, like fuck his shit. Do it. Do it to him.
Alright, I'd like to throw the spear and jump off this horrible nightmare onto Zal's back as Zal is being summoned.
You look back and the nightmare looks sad.
Oh no! It's like dropping Yoshi over a pool of water.
I don't think she killed the horse.
The horse dies, it's weird.
He dies of a broken heart.
He bursts into flames, weird.
So, how are we looking on the front of the other creatures in the area outside of him?
They are all beelining it towards the angry, howling, vascular monster that you guys are currently fighting. They will likely be able to make it on their turn.
Okay. I'd like to send 4 of my velociraptors to go in their direction. And I want to have me and Zal, because I'm on Zal's back, dive attack at him.
Okay.
And it's a bite dive attack. And then Zal will go back up in the air.
This is just Zal doing it, right?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure you're not going to try and pull some nonsense on me.
Non-nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So his dive attack, Jordan, gets an extra 10 to the target.
10 damage?
10 damage, and it's an average of 12, so it's 22 damage for his dive attack before he goes back up in the air. And then I'd like my other 4 babies to attack him as well. So Velociraptor 1 gets a 21 to hit for his first attack. So it's 5 magical piercing. Second attack is a natural 20, so 10 crit. So then second boy gets an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so first bite is 5 magical piercing. Second attack is a 22, so it's 4 magical slashing, and boy 4 is another 22 for the first attack, so 5 magical piercing, followed by another critical hit of 10 slashing magical damage. And then the other 4 are going to attack. I'll have 2 attack 1 gnoll and 2 attack another gnoll.
Okay, I'm only going to ask this because there are multiple kinds of gnolls. You see several gnolls, 10 in total, riding towards you on these weird wolf-like creatures that have scorpion tails, and you see 2 other ones that are not on them that are trailing behind a fair amount that appear to be holding staves, like some sort of voodoo witch type deal. And then there's also just a bunch that are wielding bows, but they do not appear to be moving quite as much. So which one of those do you want to hit? Of the ones that are on the weird wolf scorpion creatures, 2 of them look stronger than the others.
Those 2. I'll say that from my ridiculous vantage point in the sky at the moment, that I spot them and I go, those ones, guys! Alright, so first group of 2, first attack, nat 20 on the first hit, so 13 is the crit damage, magical piercing. Second one attack, or the second attack of the first one is a 21 to hit. Yeah, this is the second attack of the first one, so that's the claw attack, so that's 4 magical slashing. And then boy 2 is a 18.
Hits.
Okay, that's the 5 magical piercing, followed by a 15.
Hits.
Okay, and that's the 4 slashing, so that's first group, and then second group. First boy crits on his first attack, so that's the 13 magical piercing. Non-nat 20 for the second attack, so that's 4 magical slashing. Second of the second group is a 23 to hit, which is 5 magical piercing. And 15, which I think you said hits?
Yeah.
So that's the magical 4 slashing.
They're not looking great. They didn't like being mauled by dinosaurs, as it turns out. Is that going to be it for you?
That's all I can do right the second that I want to do.
That's it for your half-hour turn?
Yes. Of ridiculous damage. Yes.
Okay. Those guys that were attacked are now going to make their attacks on your dinosaurs. First attack misses. Second attack misses real hard. That die is fired.
No, keep using that one, Jordan.
That was a 2 and a 1.
Oh, definitely keep using that one. Especially for Immor.
That die is also fired. That was a 1 and a 2. God. Okay, wow, these guys suck shit.
The Velociraptors are over there just like dodging back and forth, taunting them, just having a blast.
I feel like they're like high-fiving and like chest bumping each other, just in
hightailing it, because they have the little long pointy tails that stick up in the air, so they're just like, yeah, like
it's a tail high five.
Yep.
So the 2 that were the more magic-y looking ones, they run up as far as they can. They're not quite able to get like within melee range. However, they are in casting range, and they will both cast Erupting Earth in the space in front of Immor. I will say, because of how True Sight worked, this will only affect the Velociraptors. Arlo, you did not have a chance to get close enough before you got dragged out of the ethereal plane because he saw you. Ironically, Immor's bloodlust kind of bit him in the ass there.
And also some dinosaurs.
Well, the dinosaurs need to make dexterity saving throws. 4 of them do, at least.
Boy 1 gets an 18, 2 gets an 18, 3 gets a nat 20, but that translates to a 22, and 4 gets a 12, so probably fails.
That 1, yes. So that one will take 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
That one just poofs. It's just, it poofs into sad purple magic of dinosaur dust.
The other ones take 10 bludgeoning damage, and now the ground around Immor is difficult terrain.
My other 3 are still standing.
Next up is going to be the other gnolls that are ragging, and they're going to try and help their shiggy bosses from not dying a horrible dinosaur-related death. Okay, there we go. That's a double-digit roll. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
The first one that was attacking the other gnolls takes 6 points of damage. Oh, I'm sorry, 5 points of damage. I said that wrong. That one misses. That one hits, another 5 damage on... We'll say the second one. Does a 12 hit.
It does not.
That one misses. All right. 17 hits. Third one takes 5 damage. Does a 16 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth one takes 5 damage. And that's all the damage they take. Now the archers are going to shoot at... We'll say their best vantage point will be on you, Winterra, since Saithe is successfully hidden and everyone else is behind her.
How high can their shots go?
They are longbows.
Okay.
So far enough.
Would Zal take the hit before I do, though? Because I'm on Zal's back.
Yes.
Did they, procure the longbows themselves, or did Immor give them the longbows? I mean, if, Immor gave them the longbows, then they're really more like dong bows. Am I right?
I'm gonna keep trying to kill your wife, thank you.
Bud.
Does a 15 hit Zal?
15 hit Zal.
Okay, he takes 5 points of piercing damage. That's a nat 1. That one hits, another 5.
How many of these archers are there, Jordan?
There's 8. And you got hit by 2. And with that, it's Immor's turn. Immor continues to struggle against it, but is otherwise unable to escape. And then, in a loud, blood-curdling roar, he vanishes and the vines fall. And he shows up right in front of you, Arlo.
Sup, Peener Lord?
I'm going to paint my walls with your blood!
I actually don't even have a response for that one. That's a pretty good one.
He says nothing and just stares angrily because that was his full action.
That was his full action?
He cast a spell!
Oh, shit, yeah.
I'm not gonna cheat. I'd love to smack the dog shit out of you, but I play fair.
Whose turn is it now?
It's Sniff's turn.
Yay!
Hey,
Fuck!
boy.
Why are there so many people in this goddamn initiative?
Not my fault you brought Sniffs.
There's a lot of people in this combat, let's be real. We haven't even factored in the fun pals.
Yeah, we haven't done the fun pals yet.
So, Sniffs, he is going to look at Immor and say, boss, maybe, calm down a second. And unknowingly attempts to cast Slow on Immor. Immor is going to make his save and passes like a madman. So as far as Sniffs knows, he did nothing. Okay, Arlo, now you're up.
Yay. He's just right up on me.
Yeah, he's right up on you.
So you just finished saying he's gonna paint the walls with my blood.
Yeah.
And you're surrounded by ravens, but they're doing you a protect.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, ravens.
I was like, oh wait, I have a better idea. I forgot I brought this. And then he swings at him with full force with his hammer.
Roll to hit.
19 to hit.
Hits.
And I'm going to use, since you complained about us not using our magic items enough, Elder's Tempest Benevolence. And use its feature, aside from it doing its damage, I'm going to use its feature to knock the boy prone. So strength saving throw. I expend a key point to do that.
Does a 16 pass.
That does pass.
It does still hurt, but he does not get knocked prone.
And he's going to take 10 damage, and then I'm going to use my War Domain feature to hit him one more again.
Oh boy.
That's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
I'm going to roll the damage first, since that's the thing that we know that's happening. That's going to be 9 damage, and roll me another strength saving throw.
He passes.
I take it that was a nat.
No, but it was higher than the first roll.
Alright, well, I hit him twice.
Yeah, no, you did some damage to him. I will tell you this, he is starting to look pretty rough. Like, he's definitely not anywhere near as intimidating as he looked before. that gonna be it for you?
No, Jordan, I can do more than 2 attacks in a round.
Look, man, if you don't want me to try and give you the benefit of the doubt, just say so.
There's like bonus actions and reactions and all this other fun stuff. At least I have to keep track of a bunch of shit.
I'll use my battlefield awareness to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Alright. Let's see then. Next up is the Friday Night Fun Pals. First thing is going to be Frieden, and he is going to go ahead and give you, Arlo, a point of bardic inspiration. He's like, that's right, you tell him what's what. He, don't let him pay with your blood. That sounds nasty. So you have a D8 of bardic.
I don't know why, but I feel motivated by that.
There you go. That's the Friday Night Spirit. And then as part of his main action, he's going to cast Fairy Fire on him. So he is now glowing all sorts of pretty beautiful colors, and you guys always have advantage on attack rolls against him. Next is going to be Knifen. And he is, actually, what he's gonna do is he is going to momentarily hold action as he goes over to P and says, "Launch me!" And P is going to cast Catapult.
This is your own fault for establishing this, Jordan.
Do I sound upset doing this? I love doing this. I love throwing my shorty squad. Knifen is going to, rather than attack, try and go with what, if you recall from your time in the ruined dungeon area thing, what Frieden had said their original plan was, and he's going to try and take a stone.
Nice.
Do it.
Oh, I wish he was close enough. I would have given him my dagger.
You're gonna get that stone with raw gremlin energy.
He does not. He absolutely does not.
He tries to get that stone with raw gremlin energy.
But instead goes flying past and eats shit on the ground. Alright, buddy? And he just, like, while still face in the ground, just throws a thumb up in the air.
Oh, see, you hate to see that. It looked like he landed on his dong.
What is it with you and the dick jokes today?
Today? Let's be honest.
I just feel like they're more pronounced.
Some very pronounced dick
Saithe,
jokes.
don't encourage him!
Some noticeable bulging dick jokes.
Back up at the top of the order, 2 things happen. 1, you see from in the distance 4 more gnolls start running in with bows. Afterwards, Immor himself, after having gotten the absolute dog shit smacked out of him, Immor is going to howl loudly. And you see that all of the gnolls surrounding you guys and just in the general area almost look like they're just overtaken by this visceral bloodlust. They look pissed. And for this round, they get reckless attack.
Ooh.
But now it's Saithe's turn.
All right. So, guys, each of my special shots, I can use them. Not just like one and then a long rest. So, I can use concussion, which would knock him prone. I can use poison, and I can still use paralysis. What do you think, guys? Paralysis?
I think prone or paralysis sounds good. What do you think, Arlo?
Paralysis is one of the dopest status conditions that you can inflict on something, and one of the worst things you can have afflicted on you, so I'd go with that.
So, paralysis also includes a additional D10 of lightning damage, and concussion dishes out an additional 2d12 of thunder damage.
I still really love the idea of him being paralyzed, though.
Alright, so we're gonna do paralysis. Jordan, can you do me a con save, please?
Well, hit him first.
No, fair enough.
And you do have advantage for a multitude of reasons.
God damn it! Holy shit!
You did not. You absolutely shut the fuck up. No, you didn't. Leave this podcast, you harlot.
It sounds like she did.
God. Well, I need to go to where you are and burn those dice. I need to burn them.
How does it feel?
Also, I don't know if you applied it last time. I don't know if you could have applied it last time. I don't really remember, but at this point, I'll just go ahead and toss it out there. That does entitle you to sneak attack damage.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, a triple. This is
I'm
legit.
going to be uncharacteristically nice despite the brutal ass whooping you guys are dishing out on this boy. And I'm going to say he has disadvantage on the throw because of the everything that has been happening, and because of your nat 20.
Hell yes.
Do not expect this kindness in the future.
Sounds like he failed.
He failed so hard, I'm going to ignore his legendary resistance.
Ooh.
Normally I wouldn't have, but a nat 1 feels appropriate.
Oh.
Oh.
Immor, you were supposed to be tough. What is happening, my dude?
That'll be 18 damage on my sneak attack and an additional 7 lightning damage, and he is now paralyzed.
I know I'm going to regret saying this out loud, but please don't forget that you crit, and therefore you add crit damage.
28 sneak attack damage, and an additional 7 lightning damage.
He didn't like that one bit.
I don't imagine that he did, and I'm gonna take my bonus action to hide.
Man, with that much damage, I'm sure that arrow just like pierced right through his knee.
Don't test me.
Man, I hope he'll be able to continue adventuring.
All right, Jordan, here you go, man. This one is for you. My sneak only rolled 14.
Yeah, no, he fully sees you.
Fair enough.
He has locked eyes on you now and is pissed.
I imagine Saithe sticking her tongue out.
Does he say anything along the lines of, "Ah, my fucking knee"?
Oh my lord. Is that gonna be it for you, you sociopath?
Yep, that's me. Yep, I'm good.
Alright, cool, Wintera, you're up.
Oh, you know what?
What?
You know what, though? I do have Modi.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he kind of wants to join the fight a little bit. He's itching for some murder.
How wonderful for me.
One more character.
So, my baby boy is going to take my sword, and he's going to, well, actually...
I'm assuming this is after he does alter self to look like you, because otherwise you're giving a cat a sword.
Yes, that's his action, then. That's his action. His action is that he is taking my shape.
Okay. And your sword.
I will say, I do love the image of her just like, "Go get him, Modi," and she puts the sword in his mouth, and he just like, very dutifully trots off.
I will say that the only way Modi's allowed to enter combat is after an alter self, because otherwise it's familiar rules, and familiars are not allowed to attack. I'm allowing this because I accidentally made Modi combat prepped, and I feel the need to honor that. Now is it Wintera's turn to kick my ass?
Yeah, it's Wintera's turn to kick your ass. So, question for you.
Oh, you're not just gonna pelt me with dinosaurs? Alright, what's up?
Well, yes, I am, but I have a question first.
Okay.
That's not related to summoning more velociraptors.
Christ, no, please. You have to break concentration to summon again. Fuck off. I know how this works.
With the Star Bomb, it says initially fire damage, but can that be force damage and not fire damage?
No. Not letting you modify spell damage type.
Just hit him with like a different spell.
Yeah, why use your strongest spell? All you have to do is cry. God, what kind of a jaded asshole have I become in this encounter? Christ.
Right, in this encounter.
That was excessive even for me. Even by my standards, I'm not that mean. I'm sorry, that was wrong.
It's okay. Second question, because I'll go back to what I'm doing in a second, but I need to stay on my Velociraptor page first before I go back and look. For the Velociraptors that are currently being affected by Erupt Earth, what can they get to within 15 feet?
It would take you 10 feet of movement to get out of it, so you would have whatever is left beyond that, so... you can get... The best you can do is you can get close to Immor, but not close enough to attack, or you can move over towards the other Velociraptors and intercept the gnolls that are coming in.
Okay, yeah, so those 3 are going to start heading that way to intercept some of the gnolls. The other 4 that were already attacking, the 2 and 2, are they still having that scorpion friend that they're attacking?
Well, the scorpion thing is just it's their mount.
Right.
But they are still alive.
Yeah, so the 3 are going to start moving to try to go intercept some gnolls. The other 4 are going to do another attack. So I'll start with that.
Alright, go ahead.
So 1 of 2, nat 20 for first hit. I really like my ethereal sparkly fey dice. They've been rolling nat 20s left and right.
Yeah, I've noticed.
So the first hit, let's see, 8, 5, 13. Second, that one's only a 16 to hit.
Still hits.
Alright, that one's 4. Second of the first is a 22 to hit, so that's 5. Second of the second is a 23 to hit, and that's 4. Then we go to 1 of 2, and 1 of 2 is a 21 to hit, and that's 5. 22, and that's 4. And then 4 of 4. First attack is a 23, so that's 5. 23 for 4.
Okay, cool. They're both bleeding out of every possible bleed hole you can imagine. They are on death's fucking door.
Good. So, how close is everyone else currently to Immor right now? They're like right up on him, right?
Yeah, everyone aside from you, Saithe, and the Velociraptors are right up on him.
Okay.
And I guess technically Knifin wouldn't be quite up on him because he flew over him and ate shit.
He did do that. It was pretty impressive.
So, I suppose I, as Wintera, am going to ice knife one of the longbow holders. That's a non-nat 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
So, is there anyone close within 5 feet of that particular longbow person?
I would say that each of them are spread 5 feet apart from each other, so the blast radius would get 3 of them.
Okay, so the one it hits is 4 piercing, magical piercing, and then the other ones, let's see, 2d6.
Don't I need to make dex saves?
Yes, it's a 14 to pass.
2 of them pass.
Okay, well the one that doesn't takes 5 ice. And then...
Do the others just not take any damage, or...?
Must succeed on dex or take cold damage.
Okay.
And then Zal is going to do a flyby attack on Immor. Jordan.
Swear to Christ.
Jordan.
I'm going to burn your Fey dice and Katie's blood dice, I swear.
So...
This is the best that we've ever rolled. This is so great.
I had such plans for this encounter. It was supposed to be so cool. I just gave you a giant vascular punching bag.
Let's see, 18, 19, 20, plus another 18 is 38, plus 10 is 48, plus 12 is 60 damage, please, from Zal for Immor.
My god.
Does Zal just eat Immor? I was imagining like Arlos is like locked in combat with Immor and there's like a standoff and they look at each other like Western style and a big ass fucking pterodactyl lands and like you just see like this fucking head come down just roar and then it just like swallows whole.
He's not dead yet.
Yet.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Goddamn.
Oh my god. That's perfect. And then I'm gonna go back up into the air. Obviously from my flying.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The bear woman and her army of dinosaurs doing the heavy lifting.
Okay.
I could have killed Arlo an arc ago. What happened?
How much are you regretting that decision?
Not as much as I'm regretting a lot of my decisions right now, if I'm being completely honest.
Hey, if you really think about it though, you know in your heart of hearts I would have just made a more annoying character.
Oh no, I'm well aware I've DM'd a more annoying character out of you.
Jordan, remind me really quick, this thing to get the stones out of Immor, they're strength checks, right?
It is either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
So, who currently is in 30-foot radius? I think that's most people, right?
At this point, again, aside from Saithe, I'd say everyone.
So when Tara looks back, like with a shit-eating grin after Zal just whomps him, and winks, and Baby Bear is down there too now. So those allies get 13 temporary HP.
Oh, thank God, because they were doing so poorly on health.
And 2, the best part of that is they get advantage on those throws for the strength-related ones. Baby Bear's sitting there, like, pounding the ground with some, like, corporeal sticks.
Okay, that's adorable. I'll give you that.
Baby Bear is like, this is my ass-beating music.
Do.
Oh, now I love the idea of, like, a little baby bear who's adorable, but, like, this is the most, like, vulgar potty mouth shit. It's like, we're gonna fuck their shit right backwards.
Oh, you mean, like, Odart.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I'm gonna fuck your shit sideways!
Safe?
Anyway, that's my turn.
None of that!
Damn it! I was really hoping you were gonna bring that up! Why?
Okay, cool. We're at the gnolls' turn. Okay, so the guys who were eating shit are going to attempt to attack the dinosaurs. What is happening? God damn, the dinosaur telling a story, and that story is fuck me.
The story is fucking Taro rolled in with a fucking wave of dinosaurs, and everyone was like super unprepared for it, and there's just like, there's this bowman and shit trying to like fend them off, but they're just getting mauled and they're like flailing against them as they get eaten.
Next up is them. They cannot really get close enough to do anything. Alright, so the shaman people just kind of get closer, but they can't really do anything because none of their spells have enough range. The gnolls are going to attempt to help their shiggy leaders. Okay, there we go. That's damage. First one takes 5 damage. That's a nat 20. Holy shit, finally. So that's going to be...
Congratulations.
Shut up. That is going...
Does it do more than 21?
No.
Okay.
How much health do they have? God.
Well, they also get my temp, Baby Bear.
Fair.
And they're beefed up from being Terra summons, I think.
Yeah.
It was 13 damage.
Okay.
Misses. Why? Cool. I got those hits. Guys, I'm running out of dice to put in dice jail. That just leaves the archers who are going to futilely attempt to attack Terra. Please give me this. Nope. Okay, there we go. Does a 16 hit Zal?
Hit Zal? Yes.
5 damage. There's a 13 hit Zal.
No.
5 more damage, and... God damn it. That's it. Immor's back up. Oh, now you roll. God, fuck. Okay, so what Immor is going to do is, despite the fact that he is paralyzed, he is going... Paralysis doesn't prevent him from casting spells, does he? That'd be infuriating.
Does paralysis prevent you from speaking?
Oh shit, yeah, he is paralyzed. I don't think he can cast spells if they have a any kind of a somatic component. Oh, or somatic or verbal component.
Yes, thank you. I caught that part. Oh, wow. Well, you know, that is verbal and somatic. How about that?
You guys can't see it, but I have a little bit of a shit-eating grin. I'm sorry, Jordan.
I love it.
I fully assume all of you have a shit-eating grin.
I just had to voice it because I know you can't physically see us in a verbal-only podcast, so I feel like it had to be said.
It's felt. Alright. It's fucking Sniff's turn.
Steal the stone! Steal the stone!
Kill him and take your rightful place as the leader of the gnolls.
What? I don't want to do that.
You could be their king.
No. What is wrong with you?
They'll let you get all the best food.
I want to help him.
Sniff, steal the stone! It'll help!
Okay. And he will, very clumsily, float up, and he will, it doesn't matter, he has the same bonus either way, so he will attempt to grab one of the stones. You said he has advantage on this, right?
Uh-huh.
He does not.
Mm.
Even paralyzed, he is incapable of doing it. Those things are in a tight orbit. Arlo, you're up.
How is he looking?
How is the dude who has been a literal punching bag for you for this entire encounter, who is lying paralyzed and bleeding on the ground looking?
Yeah, like, how's his day going?
It's going pretty good, actually. You might be surprised to hear.
Does he look like he's been drinking enough water?
Oh, God.
Arlo just gets like right up in his face, like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing? You want some candy?"
Doing good? You want a soda?
Would you like some Cool Whip?
So he's looking pretty bad.
Yes. He's looking awful.
What is our verdict on Immor? Like, do we want him like murdered? Do we want him dead? Or he seems like we should probably like just fight him, right?
Sniffs wants him alive, if that means anything to you.
Winterra would prefer he's not dead, as far as what she currently thinks.
I guess Arlo will lean down and said, "As a doctor, I was ready to diagnose you with dead, but Sniff says you should probably stay alive. So remember that he saved your life, and I'm going to attempt to do non-lethal damage."
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
That is... Oh, should I have advantage? Never mind.
Yes, for like 20 reasons.
Alright, that's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
15 damage.
Nice.
And by the blessings of the war gods, I shall hit him again. It's gonna be a 24 to hit. I'm gonna assume that's good.
No, he magically gains a bunch of AC. Out of sheer spite and the fact that I haven't been able to do anything cool with him.
That's 16 damage.
I mean, he's still kicking, but, not, super great.
He's just on the ground like...
I know, what a total waste of my first use of my ravens.
Alright. Is that it for you?
I'm gonna do... How many times can I use my battlefield awareness?
Oh shit, that's right, you did that. You actually get a thing for that. You can technically do that as many times as you want, but I forgot that actually gets you some knowledge.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Roll me an insight check.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a wisdom skill. That's gonna be a 23.
Believe it or not, that actually doesn't get it.
Oh, what?
It's equal to his CR, and despite the sad showing, he is a very high CR creature. Not that this information is going to be, super helpful to you right now.
Truth. I will do my bonus action dodge.
Try again next turn if he somehow lives. Alright, what are... You know what? No, fuck it. All three of the fun pals are up, and they're just going to attempt to take off a stone. Oh, shit! Frighten gets one!
Nice.
Ooh, nice, Frighten.
Let's see, which one does he get? He gets...
It's Friday, getting those stones, it's Friday.
Oh my god.
Which one did he get?
So he pulls off one of the stones, and you see as it takes a lot out of him to do it, but he does manage to wrench one of the stones away from the orbit around Immor's head. And when he does, this green energy seems to flow out of Immor and back into the stone. And as it does, the other stones fall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Immor immediately shrinks back down to the size of a regular gnoll. And he is no longer bound to any of the stones. That one held 100 HP for him. Fun fact, he had less than 100 health.
Ooh.
Cool.
You good there, champ?
It's just the amount of luck necessary for that to happen.
Not as much as you think there was. I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say I think we won.
Yay, we won! All hail King Sniffs, King of the Gnolls!
No, not
King of the Gnolls! King of the Gnolls, Sniff!
You need
Sniffs.
to stop doing this.
Take that out.
All hail Sniffs!
All hail Sniffs! All hail Sniffs! Can we try to start a chant?
What's going on with the other gnolls?
The other gnolls look at you very confused. And Sniffs is just like, no, please, stop. No more, none of this, please, no.
When Tara dives down with Zal and like tries to put some space between them, she's like, don't make Sniffs try to be a leader if he doesn't want to be. That's the worst thing you could do. That's how you get bad leaders.
So as you guys have this weird conversation, and Frieden picks up the iron stones, as was his original mission, I need all of you guys to make me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Are we still in combat?
Just roll.
18.
Dirty 20.
19.
Saithe, you're the first one to see this from your vantage point. The gem inside of Immor's chest begins to emit a dark miasma.
Oh, that's not good.
It overtakes his entire body, slowly but surely, until eventually there is an eruption of black energy. It pushes anyone who is near him back about 10 feet, and Immor's body rises up. The gem begins to crack until it shatters. And then Immor grows once again. But not into the form you recognized from before. Now, he grows horns through his mane. His eyes turn bright crimson red. His snout elongates with more teeth than he had before. Muscles built on top of muscles, making what he was before almost look small by comparison, as he rises up and lets out a bellowing howl. Immor has returned as something else entirely. The other gnolls see this, and they run off in fear. They don't know what this is. Even Sniffs looks horrified. Immor? What happened? We're back to the top of the order. Saithe, you're up.
It's gonna be a tough shot. I'm gonna call my shot at his torso at the gem itself.
The gem is shattered. The gem is no longer in effect.
Oh man. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna leave my birds still with Arlo. And I'm gonna take a shot.
Alright, you said are you still doing a cold shot, or are you going back to standard?
I'm just going back to standard.
Doing any special ammo?
I think all I have left are poison and concussion and blindness, but blindness won't do us any good.
Well, his stones are gone. We don't know he still has true sight.
Oh, he doesn't have true sight, does he?
We don't know that he does, but we don't know that he doesn't.
All right. I'm going with blindness.
Alright, go ahead.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Roll me a dex save.
Does a 15 pass?
My AC is 15.
Your AC?
It's my spell save, sorry.
Hard to say. What number are you using? That matches, so, yeah, he takes it.
26.
Cool. Tara, you're up.
Wait, did it blind him? Did it do anything? Is he blinded?
Yes.
Hell yeah!
He's covering his eyes with one hand, but he's still thrashing about wildly with the other. It has blinded him, but it doesn't seem to have done anything to lessen his bloodlust.
You know what? Can I take a bonus action and hit him again?
Oh shit, that's right, crossbow expert.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can.
All right, this time I'm going with concussion. We're gonna try to knock him prone.
Alright, do it.
Does a 17 hit?
17 matches, but we have said that hits, so yes.
Oh my god. Do me a con save.
Does a 30 pass?
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, it does. All right, so he just
He's a big boy. His con's probably real high.
He's not going to take the thunder damage then or be knocked prone. He's just going to take my shot then.
He should still take the thunder damage, he just doesn't get knocked prone.
Okay, cool.
I think is the way I wrote that out.
32.
Christ!
Yep, 2d12.
You know what? That's on me. Alright, Wintera, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to first off ice knife him.
Ice knife that bitch.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so that's the 10 piercing. Followed by the dex saves.
19.
Okay, so he doesn't take cold damage.
Hey guys, I found my good dice. They were hiding behind the first phase.
Get rid of them. And then, can my velociraptors get to him?
Yes.
Okay. First one does a 17 hit. I can't remember if we said that does.
It matches, so it hits.
Okay, that's 5 piercing. Second attack on the first one is non-nat 20, which is 4. Second one is a natural 20, which is it's not too bad since it's just a velociraptor. 8 plus 5, that's 13 for the first attack on the second one. Second attack is a 14. Third one is a 21, so that's 5. That misses. Fourth one is a non-nat 20, so that's 5. Followed by miss, maybe 5. Gets a 17, which we said meets, so that's 5. Followed by 21, which is 4. 19 for the sixth one, so 5. Followed by a miss, and 7 misses, followed by another miss. They're moderately concerned by how big he is, so they missed a little bit more than they were before. But then, Zal is also gonna go back up in the air. Does anyone want to get on Zal while I'm on the ground?
Yeah, Queen, I'll take you up on that.
I will jump on as well.
Alright, so you guys jump on when Terry says, hang on tight! And I'd like Zal to go up and then attack him in a swoop. That's a 23 to hit. 22 from Zal before where you go back up in the air. I'd say probably 50 feet.
Alright. Is that gonna be it for you?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So all 3 of you are up in the air, leaving this thing with the NPCs. Do I have that about right?
Unless any of them jumped on Zal with us.
Yeah, we don't control what they do.
Yeah, but I'm hungry for blood at this point.
Did any of the fun pals take us up? Since they're tiny.
So you want this guy to murder Sniffs, is what I'm hearing.
No.
Sure.
Damn!
Save! Remember, Sniffs does have my temp HP, though.
No, I'm aware. We'll see how much that matters.
Wait, that means the bear is, like, still out?
Yes.
All this happened, and then the bear starts jumping on the ground again. And it's like, let loose the dogs of war!
Alright, so Immor is going to... I'll roll a d4 and see who he goes for.
I mean, my velociraptors are still on the ground, too, so he could still... Technically, they're blocking him a little bit.
And Modi is down there, too. And my birds.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just do some zoo yard genocide. If that's really the way we want to do this.
I'm just saying, there's multiple people down there. It's not just Sniffs.
I will roll a d8 and see what happens. Alright, cool. He's gonna swing at Sniffs. See what happens. You guys might be surprised to hear this, but Sniffs does not have an AC of 21.
Oof.
So he is going to oh my god.
Jordan, don't you hurt our baby boy.
You did this.
You did this.
Okay, there we go. He has his temp HP now. He takes 26 points of bludgeoning or piercing damage.
Oh, poor boy.
And he has more attacks.
Oh, Immor, you done fucked up now.
That one hits.
Can I say, on the next attack he tries to do, I ask Zal to call out using tactical insight to see if it distracts him, trying to give disadvantage?
He already has disadvantage because he's blind. That being said, Sniffs is now down.
Oh, Immor has just put his penis through the hole of a Blu-ray copy of my favorite Pixar movie.
What the fuck does that mean?
He done fucked up now.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Let's see who he goes for next because he still has more attacks. 5. He's going to attack the Ravens. That misses. Does an 11 hit Ravens?
No.
Okay, cool. So all he does is he downs Sniffs. That is going to be Sniff's turn as he makes his first death saving throw. Alright. Arlo, you're up.
Alright, I want to do that insight roll with the battlefield awareness again.
Alright, go ahead and roll it.
That's 25, son.
You do make that one. You can know either his current and max HP, his AC, his highest spell slot if any, his highest ability score, and his spellcasting modifier if any vulnerabilities, resistances, or immunities he has to damage, and any conditioned immunities if any. Which one would you like to know?
Vulnerabilities.
He does not have any vulnerabilities. He is resistant to cold, fire, lightning, and then melee damage from non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons. And he is immune to poison damage.
Well, I was hoping I would find something that would, make my plans a little bit more exciting.
Sorry, doesn't have vulnerabilities. They don't all.
But Arl's gonna yell out, "You bitch on a stick!" And then he's going to fire a 3rd level guiding bolt at him.
Oh, well, this is gonna be great.
So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Does hit.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt like a bitch.
That's gonna be 66. 22 radiant damage, and everyone has advantage hitting him until my next turn.
Wow, that means so much on a blind person.
I mean, whatever. It's the most damaging spell I can do.
Is that it for you?
That's it.
Alright, cool. That brings it over to the Fun Pals. First things first, Frighten is going to use Shatter. Immor fully passes that one, but he will still take some damage. After that, he is going to turn over to Knifin and say, "Excuse me, my friend, if you would not mind helping our tiny, smellier friend."
You got it.
And Knifin is going to cast Healing Spirit, centered on Sniffs. So Sniffs pops back up. It's like, Oh, boy. Guys! That's not Immor! Do what you have to do! And from the side you hear, okay.
Sounds good!
And P is going to pull out a little device of his own and actually, no, he's not.
Oh boy.
He's gonna do something better.
Oh boy.
Hey, Arlo!
What up?
You! Make my Arlo grow!
And he's gonna cast Enlarge on you,
Was that a Power Rangers reference?
as opposed to, who are you to judge?
You know what? That's valid. That's fair.
So I'm guessing you're not on my back anymore, or not on Zell's back anymore.
Probably not. I think I have to get off.
You can also make it down safely, because you are now big boy. You are Immor's size.
Ooh.
Hell yeah! Mecha fight!
And with that, it is gonna go back around to Saithe's turn.
Alright, well first, all of my ravens are gonna attack Big Boy because now they're pissed off.
Now that he has flailed wildly about them, missing like a bitch.
Alright, do you want me to roll for them separately? There's 7 of them.
Just roll as one big group. I don't have the patience for this anymore. A certain druid that summons monsters out the ass kind of killed the fun of it for me.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
Alright. 25. Alright. And I still have one more special shot. Oh, shit! Nat 20.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. I will tell you, which special shot is this?
Poison.
Don't do that damage, he's immune to poison damage.
Oh, perfect. Thank you for telling me that. Cool. So, alright, he'll just get my D10 and my sneak attack. Alright, plus, so that's 19, and I'm gonna take a second hit. Does a 16 hit?
No, 16 does not hit.
Nice. Well, there we go. Oh, wait, and then there's Modi.
You guys are not allowed to complain about when I throw a lot of things at you anymore, because now you guys outnumber me by a metric fuck ton, and that's ignoring the fact that I got rid of gnolls.
That's true.
You brought this on yourself. You wouldn't have to try so hard if you didn't bring so many dudes to the party.
You did bring a lot of dudes to
You
the
brought
party.
too many lads.
Yeah, you know, if Modi dies, he just poofs and comes back to me. So he's gonna go and attack with my sword.
Wait. When Modi's in your form, does Modi still go, meow?
He doesn't really meow that much. He's actually pretty silent. Very stoic. I might get him to purr from time to time, but that's pretty rare.
Just roll the hit.
17!
Hits.
Nice. 5.
Cool. Is that gonna be it for you?
Yep.
Alright, we are back. Oh wait, no, fuck, Montero.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I almost skipped you because the turn took forever and I associated that with you.
Modi wouldn't get a bonus action, right?
No.
Okay.
No, that's plenty, thank you.
Okay. I'll start with what Wintera does, and she's gonna take, like, a piece of, like, the sweat from her brow at this point, and then, like, flick it and her ice knife. And
A
that's
sweat knife.
a sweat knife. A sweaty ice knife.
Gross.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet. And then he can make his dex save, please, while I roll this, so we know if he takes ice damage.
That's an 8, so I'm gonna say he does.
Yeah, he'll take the ice damage. So that's 5 of the ice knife piercing. And then, that's 10 ice damage.
Only 5 ice damage, he resists cold.
He's resistant. Right. And then let's go back to my little screechy friends.
I will say, despite how much he's still roaring and thrashing about, he does not, it looks like he's basically moving by will and fury alone.
Do you want me to keep rolling them individually, or would you like me to switch as a group?
That would be lovely if you wouldn't mind, actually.
Yeah, they all definitely fucking hit.
Cool. Roll that delicious dino damage.
9 times 7. 63 damage, please, from my angry little chompy friends. Ree!
I will never get tired of your bad animal noises.
They're just perfect in every single way, form, and shape possible.
And they are also the last thing that Immor hears before he is eaten alive by these sickly, dying velociraptors.
Feed!
And that is where we shall pause our tale for now. Hello everyone, Jordan here. We have a few plugs to shout out, as well as a few bloopers that didn't quite make it into the episode proper. So make sure you listen to the very end. If you want to support the show, follow us on our Patreon at patreon.com/agentsofdamned. We post all our episodes there a full week before they hit iTunes, Spotify, or any of the podcasting platforms you can find us on. We also have a special after show called Peek Behind the Screen, where we talk more in depth about the episode, what we think will happen next, or whatever the hell else we feel like talking about. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Agents of Damned, and on Twitter at Agents of D. You can also follow our personal Twitters, me at Pokechap, Christina at Greekachu, and Katie at Missy Mystery, MYSSY Mystery. Drew is not on Twitter. We also have a website, agentsofdam.wordpress.com, where you can also find all our episodes along with full transcriptions of each episode and personal bios of the cast. If you want to talk to us or our community at large, we have a Discord server at AOD, capital A, lowercase o, uppercase D, where you can chat, discuss theories, and submit fan art and suggestions for the show. We do ask that you keep it PG, lest we unleash our unholy wrath upon you. Don't forget to leave a review and share the show with a friend. Until next time, bye!
Snyder's Return is a tabletop role-playing podcast featuring interviews and a D&D 5e actual play adventure, so you can learn about different game systems and content creation, while also listening to us disrupt everyday life on the Sword Coast. We release episodes every Tuesday and Thursday on your podcasting platform, so come join us as we improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Like, he's mad with the power.
Did we ever establish that he's smarter?
He leads them.
We've established that he's bonerier. Bonery?
Bonerier,
More bonery.
thank you. Okay, that's a
More
word
turgid.
that's in...
We've established that he is more rigid in nature.
Thank you, Drew.
You're welcome.
46. That's not right. Hang on. I'm sorry. Wrong one.
How in fuck shit's
Don't...
name?
It was my 100. I'm
I
sorry.
got a 46 out of 10.
I got a 46 out of 10. That's not the right dice.
46 deck modifier.
I am sorry.
Holy shit.
Jordan,
I'm
I actually
sorry,
rolled a 9,000 on damage, so he turns into Ash.
Oh my god. I know. I deserve this.
I'm still pretty sure because they came from a magic tattoo, your birds, much like Winterra's everything, counts as magical.
Yes.
When Tara flips her hair and there's just sparkles of magic.
Indeed.
Fuck
And
outta here.
dandruff.
Alright.
What is sparkly?
That's what Winterra's family thinks dandruff is excess magic.
Excess magic. That's... Oh,
He was
boy.
like, so much magic falls off me. I was like, Wintera, please shower at some point.